All right. Matt, thank you so much for speaking to us. If you, real quick, if you can just help us appreciate what the Intra-Africa Trade and Export Development Bank within the Afreximbank is all about.
Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you so much for having me. It's Intra-African Trade and Export Development. We're focused on, we have two main pillars, Intra-African Trade and Export Development. Intra-African Trade, which I cover, financing part of it, has to do with promotion of intra-African trade and investment, regional integration kinds of transactions, projects, and initiatives. It's an effort of the bank and initiative to promote and increase the level of intra-African trade, to enforce the implementation of the FCFTA agreement, to increase regional integration among African countries. And also there's the export development pillar, which has to do more with industrializing the continent, creating value addition on the raw materials towards creating capacities for exports within the continent and outside.
Right. It's obviously come a long way, especially since the bank began to host the Intra-Africa Trade Fair. Yes. Another one is holding later this year. Yes. Can you just reflect on the significance of that event and what it has catalyzed?
No, the Intra-African Trade has become the Africa event. Let me put it this way. It's a huge event that we've started this journey in 2018. The very first one was in Egypt. It's a very impactful event. It's you get to bring the whole of Africa under one roof. You get to bring all policymakers, traders, businessmen, exporters, importers, buyers, heads of states, governments, all of them under one roof to exchange ideas and agree things. We've done a number of editions so far, and in each edition we try to assess the value of this gathering by measuring how much deals that have been signed, agreed, or trade has been decided within the intra-African trade in each event. And it's close to $100 billion now so far that we have been able to track. So that's really the main importance of the event. But also one more important thing is that it bridges the very huge gap in market information. Right. One of the key obstacles to intra-African trade is the lack of market information. People in Nigeria don't know what people in Egypt do or need or manufacture, and vice versa. People in Morocco don't know what people in South Africa do. It's a black box. So we're trying to bridge this gap of market information. So by doing this intra-African trade, by bringing all those stakeholders and activists under one roof, people get to know each other.
It's easy to understand how the Afreximbank supports large businesses, but can you also help us appreciate how your efforts in the Intra-Africa Trade Bank supports small businesses?
We have a dedicated team that supports small and medium enterprises. We have done a fantastic job so far by providing a lot of financing support to a lot of SMEs in a number of countries, including Egypt, including Nigeria. Not just financing. What we have done successfully is capacity building. We've done a lot of workshops in capacity building to train SMEs on how to export. So many of those SMEs are very good producers, but they don't have the know-how with exporting to other African countries. They lack the market information, they lack the logistics know-how, they lack the agreements know-how. So we're trying to do workshops to capacitize those SMEs to enable them to export outside the continent. And so many of those companies have graduated this program in so many countries. We've done it in 4 or 5 countries.
Can you give us a sense of how many companies or small businesses that you are acting directly?
Over 300 companies, super. Yeah. Because we try to act through local commercial financial institutions. So we give a big size line of credit to a commercial bank in one country, and then we agreed with them that they can disseminate this financing across multiple number of SME companies. So we've done a lot of this with us.
Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing your very important job with us.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Thank you.